WWE Elite Collection WWE Cross TMNT Roman Reigns figure from Mattel. This is a great subline. I had a ton of fun with it personally, and I think Roman Reigns as Shredder is perfect. They did a fantastic job with the accessories here, and really when you strip all those accessories away, it is just a standard Roman Reigns figure with slightly different head sculpt, but with everything together, it just looks incredible. The Poison Mist Spray Series Great Muta figure from Bandai, and this is one I was really looking forward to, especially as a big fan of Great Muta, and it mostly delivers to some really nice articulation. It looks great. However, there's definitely some loose joints. The ab crunch can definitely be a little fiddly, especially because of the action feature / gimmick, which is the actual like spray bottle inside the body. To be expected though, but especially with an Ultimate Edition Great Muta coming up in 2025, it's going to be interesting to see how this kind of falls after that. The MLW Premium Jacob Fatu figure from Boss Fight Studio. Y'all know how much I love Boss Fight Studio, especially their premiums for the wrestling figures, and this is no exception. They did a fantastic job, super fun to pose, looks incredible. Obviously, we'll get a WWE release at some point in the probably very near future. And I do like his gear more in WWE, but I think this one's going to be really hard to top in terms of just articulation, how fun it is to just pose. The WWE Ultimate Edition Legends Vader figure from Mattel. This is an improvement on all the previous Vader figures. I think they just did a fantastic job with the head sculpts, the sculpt overall. The Ultimate Edition just really suits Vader. And, obviously we get that glorious cape as well. So yeah, some really good stuff here. The AEW Supreme The End Edition Malachi Black figure from Jazzwares, and this is everything I loved about the Wave 2 Supreme Malachi Black, just with even cooler gear. And yeah, not really much more I can say that. I will say that I am kind of weighting this one down a little bit because the previous one was already on last year's list, so this one stays down a little bit just in favor of the fact that it's technically already been on a best of the year list. The AEW Unrivaled 16 Julia Hart figure from Jazzwares. They nailed the likeness here, great details all around, and fantastic accessories. The MLW Fusion Microman figure from Boss Fight Studio. Incredibly fun to pose, looks great. Just basically, if it had more accessories, it would definitely be higher up, but overall, just an absolute sleeper hit this year. The NJPW El Desperado figure from Storm Collectibles. This is a figure that we got 3 different colorways this year, with the kind of white and black as the main. We got the kind of all black gear as the chase. And then we got the Storm Collectibles store exclusive red and black. This is my favorite of the 3, but all of them are great. Just basically the same figures, just for different colors. Really good soft goods, fantastic articulation, just more of what we would expect from Storm Collectibles. The AEW Supreme Walmart exclusive Sting figure from Jazzwares. Great articulation, tons of accessories, a fantastic soft goods coat. Just everything they should have put into this figure is here, and definitely just a great figure overall. The WWE Ultimate Edition Greatest Grudges 92 Papa Shango figure from Mattel. I was really hoping that we would get an elite figure of Papa Shango at some point, and here we go getting a full-on Ultimate Edition from arguably the most notable rivalry that he had during this run, and yeah, just fantastic work all around. Accessories are spot on, likeness is great, so yeah, fantastic figure. The AEW ringside exclusive Timeless Tony Storm figure from Jazzwares. This is them going full on into the gimmick. The likeness is spot on. It's a perfect exclusive. Obviously, we'll see a full color version of Tony as Timeless Tony Storm at some point, probably in the next year. But it's just awesome that they led with this. It's just fantastic all around. The WWE Ultimate Edition Asuka figure from Mattel. This is the only figure on this list to have made it onto my main figures of the year list, and that is because it's just everything it needs to be. My favorite look for Asuka. Accessories are perfect. Not only that, but they've finally added butterfly joints to the figures of the women as well, which is awesome to see. And yeah, just absolutely love this figure. One of my favorite wrestling figures, period. And my favorite wrestling figure of 2024 is the MLW Premium Mads Cruel Kruger figure from Boss Fight Studio. This is one of my favorite wrestlers, and not only did we get a figure of Cruel, but we're getting a figure of him with both his original mask and the new mask. Could not ask for more. Fun figure to pose. I mean, it's just everything I love about the Boss Fight Premium figures, and it's Mads Cruel Kruger, so can't go wrong there. And one last time all together, here are my top 13 favorite wrestling figures of 2024. So there are my top 13 wrestling figures for 2024. Let me know, did we have any crossover, and were any of your favorites on this list, or just what was your list? Let me know in the comments below. Beyond that, great year for figures in general. Certainly wrestling figures, there's always just so many. And next year is going to be just as crazy, and we're starting off with a bang with a lot of these. So yeah, really interested to see what's coming out. That being said, I hope that you have a great new year. You had a safe and festive holiday, and I will be seeing you in the new year talking about more figures and just having fun with it. So thank you so much again for being here. And with that being said, as always, I hope that you're well. Hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.